We're going to journey all the way to the end of this, work up a little sweat, learn a little bit about where we are today, building some strength, stamina, resilience, and empowerment through this practice. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable, bring the palms together, relax your shoulders. And start to tune into your breath. As you're ready, we'll begin to deepen the inhalations and extend the exhalations. Take your time. It is always a little tricky to drop into the breath, but with more practice and regularity, you start to find that deep, conscious rhythm of the breath with more ease. This becomes a tool that you can pull out of your belt more often whenever you need it. It just becomes such a big part of my life. So remind that. Remind you guys of that. The work we do here on the mat is setting us up for our time off the mat. Take a couple more deep, full breaths here, in and out. And slowly release the hands, begin to open the eyes. And let's come forward onto all fours. Nice and easy into tabletop position. Spread the fingertips wide, press into the tops of the feet. Make sure your wrists are underneath the shoulders and your knees underneath the hip points. Setting yourself up for greatness in all of these postures. So really looking at your foundation, building from the ground up. It's going to help us in a lot of those balancing postures. Here we go. Drop the belly, open the chest, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, gather the low abs as you round through the spine, chin to chest. Cat pose. Continue with your breath. Big, full inhalation. Slow and complete exhalation. Pressing into your foundation, starting to wake up the body. Nice. Now send the hips all the way back towards the heels and actively reach your fingertips forward so you feel that stretch in the side body. You can relax the weight of the head down if that feels good. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And then slowly walking your hands over to the right, letting your left hand come on top of your right hand, perhaps here feeling that deep stretch on the left side. And then stay here for one more breath. Opportunity to really activate, turn your tailbone towards the right side of your mat. Deepen the stretch from the left shoulder girdle to the left hip. And then slowly release the hands. Come all the way to get to the other side. Right hand on top of the left. Feeling that deep stretch in the right side body. Breathing deep, and maybe here as you stay in one last cycle of breath here, turning your tailbone towards the left. It's a little rotation with the tail to the left side of your mat. Lovely. Now walk the hands back to center. We're going to spread the fingertips. You're going to inhale, come all the way up. Curl the toes under. We're not going to down dog though, so curl the toes under and just send the hips back. So just stretching through the fascia of the feet here. Also really great before we start balancing on our precious feet. Then come all the way back up, and we're going to come into a plank pose. So lift one knee, then the other, starting to cultivate a little heat here. Reaching the heels back, making sure that the hips aren't dropping here or too high like in downward facing dog, but trying to find this connection to the midline. Engaging the abs, particularly the low abs here. Breathing deep for here for 3, 2, and 1. Hips up high and back, downward dog. Turn the toes inward. Both toes turn inward. Breathe. And now toes all turn to the right, heels to the left. Now come through center and switch. Toes to the left, feelings to the right. Back and forth. Feeling that stretch through the side body, pressing into both palms evenly. Then come back to center, bend your knees. Inhale to look forward, and exhale to make your way to the top. We'll meet in a standing forward fold. Feet hip width apart. Take a second here to ground through all 4 corners of the feet. Maybe you can take a couple breaths with the knees bent. Really relaxing the weight of the head over. Then slowly walk your fingertips to the right, knees softly bent or generously bent. And then slowly walk the fingers, the hands to the left. And then we'll come back to center, bend the knees generously, bring the hands to your waist. And root to rise here, big breath in. On your exhale, we stand all the way up. Press into the soles of the feet, lengthen through the crown of the head as you stand here in mountain pose. Draw the shoulder blades together and pull the elbows back. So you really are in this kind of proud pose with the heart lifted. Good, then keep the chest lifted. As you inhale, fingertips reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, wriggle the fingertips, bend the knees, and let's take it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, palms on the shins or the thighs. Nice, long, beautiful neck. And exhale, soften and fold right back inward. Plant the palms, step the right foot back, then the left foot back. Here in plank pose once again. Now, here in plank, we're going to turn the toes to one side, heels to one side, and then switch. And switch. And switch. The whole while we're trying to keep pressing through both palms equally. Do your best. Hello, obliques. We're here for 3. Press into both palms evenly. 2. And 1. Slowly lower to the knees or lower all the way to the belly with the knees lifted. Your choice. Then press into the tops of the feet. Squeeze the elbows into the side body. And inhale, lift up for cobra. Good. Exhale, soften and fold. Curl the toes under. Press up to plank. And then send the hips up high and back. Downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Shift forward. Inhale, kick it all the way back up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, cross it over. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, knee to nose, right through center. Squeeze and lift. And then step the right foot forward. Good. Pivot on the back foot. And slowly rise up to warrior 2. Front knee is bent. Taking up some space here. So nice wide stance. Back toes are turned in. We're connected to our center, to the core muscles as we lengthen up through the crown of the head. Good. From here, inhale in. Keep the front knee bent. We're going to send the right fingertips all the way up and then back. Reverse warrior. Inhale in here. Exhale. Cartwheel it all the way forward. Back to your low lunge. Step the left foot in halfway. Pyramid pose. Pull the right hip crease back here. Breathe deep. Finding length in the torso. Fingertips can, of course, come to blocks here if that's helpful. You can challenge yourself with a little more balance by wrapping the palms behind the Achilles here, drawing the nose towards the knee. Maybe you take a reverse namaste or hands in prayer. Lots of options here. Breathing deep, pulling that right hip crease back. And then from pyramid pose, we're going to lift the left heel. Inhale in, exhale, just let it hover for a second. Maybe you just let it hover for a second or kick it up. And then kick it all the way back into your nice low lunge. So good. Plant the palms, step the right toes back for a pose. Inhale to look forward, exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale to soften. Curl the toes under, inhale in here. Exhale, press up, power up, plank pose. Then send the hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Second side, inhale with the left leg up high. Exhale, slow and with control, shift it forward, left knee to left elbow. Good, inhale, drop the right heel. Kick the left leg back. Exhale, cross it over, left knee to right elbow. Slow and steady, inhale, send the left foot back. Exhale, round through center, squeeze and lift. And then step your left foot forward. Pivot on the back foot, and we rise up with control, warrior two. Find your footing, strong foundation here. Strong legs, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Beautiful. Now send the left fingertips all the way up, keep the front knee bent, and then send the left fingertips back, finding that side body stretch here in reverse. Remember. Breathe. Inhale in, exhale, slowly cartwheel it all the way back to your lunge. And then we'll step this back foot up halfway for pyramid pose. Right toes are pointing towards the front right corner of the mat. We're pulling your left hip crease back here. And finding a variation that suits you. With the hands, breathing deep. And then lifting the right heel, maybe just taking the couple moments here to lift off, even if it's just an inch off the ground. And then we'll meet back at this low lunge. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left toes back, plank pose. Inhale in, exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, soften and release. Curl the toes under, press into the palms, press all the way up, plank, and then up high and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, up high. Exhale, cross it over, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift it up high. Exhale, squeeze and lift right through center, and then step it forward. Good. Pivot on the back foot. We rise up, warrior two. Inhale in here. Exhale, send the right fingertips up and back. Inhale in here. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way forward. Back into your lunge. Step the back foot up. Pyramid pose. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Lift the left heel. Inhale. Exhale, connect to your center. Maybe we lift the left leg a little higher this time for half split. You can take the hands to the back of the ankle, palms together in heart space, working to try to keep the hips level, lifting from the left inner thigh. Good, then fingertips come back. We bend the standing leg, shoot the left foot back, come back to your nice low lunge. Left hand to the earth. Inhale, right fingertips to the sky for a twist. And then slowly release the right hand down, step the right toes back. Inhale in here, you can go belly to cobra or chaturanga, upward facing dog. Weaving spot is in downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, cross it over, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze and lift. And then step it all the way up. Pivot on the back foot, we rise up, warrior two. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, send it back. Fingertips reach, reverse warrior. Inhale in here. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way down. Then step that back foot in for pyramid pose. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to fold in. All right, here we go. Lifting the right heel. Inhale in. Connect to your core muscles as you exhale. We lift up into our version of half splits today. In your version, you could be with the big toe on the ground. Then gently releasing your half splits. Bending the knees, sending the right toes all the way back. Right hand to the earth. We inhale with the left fingertips up high. Big breath, big stretch. Exhale, slowly release. From here, you're going to step the back foot up to meet the front. Back foot comes to meet the front. We're going to walk the feet wide, and the toes are going to spill off the edge here. Inhale in, exhale, bend the knees as we come down into a Malasana squat. Heels don't have to be on the ground here, they can be lifted. Just check in, take a deep breath here. Then exhale, press the feet into the ground. Feel the strength of your lower body as you rise all the way up to standing. Good, inhale in, exhale, we're going right back down, nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Inhale in, exhale all the way up, slow and steady, feeling the strength, muscle and joy. And one last time, all the way down. Beautiful. From here, fingertips come to the mat. We'll straighten the legs, walk the feet back underneath you. So either feet together or hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold everything in. Hands come to the waistline. We bend the knees, we ground through the feet, and we slowly rise back up to standing. Open chest, open your heart. Release the fingertips down gently at your sides, mountain pose. Lovely. All right, let's bring the feet together. Palms come together at the heart space as well. Inhale in. Exhale, you're going to start to lift the right heel, shift your heart forward. We're going to send the heart forward, gaze forward as we reach the right foot, right toes back. Inhale in. Exhale. Think about grounding firmly through your left foot to feel your left glute turn on. And your options here, your right foot can just come right back to the ground for a reset, or for a little challenge, you can bring your right knee all the way in towards your chest. Here we go again. Sending heart gaze forward, right toes back. And then on the exhale, grounding through that left heel, feeling that left glute turn on, and bringing the right foot to the ground or the right knee up towards your heart. And one more time, slowly with control. And then we'll release. Take a second to shake it out if you need to. And we'll stick it to the other side. Left heel peels, heart lifts to the thumbs. Inhale, exhale with control. Move the chest forward. We send the left toes back. Breathe. Inhale in, exhale, left foot comes to the ground for a little touch base, a little reset where we squeeze and lift the left knee up to the heart. Keep it going. Definitely focusing on the quality of this movement, not the quantity, so slow it down. And after 3 or 4 slow ones, we'll meet back in mountain pose. From mountain, inhale, reach the fingertips up high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Bend the knee, step or hop to plank pose. Now we're going to turn the toes all towards the left, heels to the right, press into the right palm, and send the left fingertips high. Vashisthasana, side plank. You can stack the feet here, or you can bend the top knee and bring your left foot to the ground for a little kickstand. Find your shape. Everyone lift your bottom hip up towards the sky. Open your heart, breathe. And then slow with control, best you can, we're going to come through center and then take it to the other side. Lifting that bottom hip. Slow with control, best you can, all the way back to center. One final downward facing dog, lift the hips up high and back. Inhale in here, as you exhale, take a lion's breath, tongue out. Then slowly lower to the knees, shift forward into a half plank. You can lift the toes here, cross the ankles if you like. And breathing as we do this last little bit. You're going to look forward, so don't hold your breath. You're going to take some slow push-ups here, half plank push-ups. Slow and steady. Nice and slow for 3, 2, and on 1, send the hips back. Meet me in child's pose. Knees together or wide. Hands forward or reaching back. Take a deep breath in here. Feel the sensations in your body. And then press into the palms. Let's come back up. Swing the legs to one side, any side, and come onto your back. As you come to lie down here, go ahead and extend the legs out long. We're going to take our hands and either grip or grab the outer edges of your mat, or I like to take my hands underneath my hip points, my hips here, and extend the legs out long here. Yep, we're going into some leg lifts, so connecting to muscles of the lower abdominal wall, but also really keeping this rib cage from splaying out. Hug it in. All right, let's start with just one leg at a time, reaching the right leg all the way up, deep breath in. On the exhale, navel draws to the spine, and we switch. Right leg comes down, left leg comes up. You can point or flex the feet, whatever feels good. Trying to keep the torso and the pelvis still as we move here, best you can. Stay here, scissoring the legs, or we can start to do a double leg lift. So we'll bring the feet together, really together, slow and steady, they lower down. Stay connected to your core as you lift up. If you're feeling this in the lower back, go ahead and go back to the one-legged scissor. Moving slow and steady. So single leg or double leg, nice and slow. You got it. Let's do 3 more together. So we took a break, come on back in now. Let's do a final 3. There's 2. And last one. After your last one, hug the knees and into the chest. Rock a little side to side. And then reach the hands to the inner arches or the outer edges of the feet. We'll come into a happy baby, kicking the soles of the feet up towards the sky, lengthening the tailbone towards the front edge of your mat. And you can find stillness here, let your breath move you only, or you can find some soft, easy movement that feels good. And when you're ready, release that. We're gonna hug the right knee into the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cross it over to the left side of your mat. Supine twist. You can extend through the right arm, of course, here. Close your eyes and take a nice deep I love you breath in and out. Continue to breathe deeply here. And then slowly we'll switch and take it to the other side. Left knee hugs in. As you're ready, cross it over, opening up through your left wing. Big breath in. Long breath out. Really soaking up these last moments here on the mat with ourselves, with our practice, and even with each other across oceans. We'll release this, send the legs out long. Take a nice full body stretch. Inhale. And exhale, just allowing the hands to rest gently at your sides or maybe palms on the belly. Close down the eyelids, Shavasana. Take a breath to land here. And then let everything go. Work here today. Take a couple last quiet breaths here. And as you're ready, we'll start to invite some movement back to the fingertips, the toes, the ankles, the wrists, the jaw. And then slowly palms can come together, thumbs up to the third eye. We're going to take a final breath in here, all together as a community, all around the globe. Here we go. Big inhale in together. And exhale to finish this class. Thanks everyone. Take good care. Namaste. Hello, my sweet friend, and welcome to Yoga with Adrienne. Today we have a morning hip release. So hop into something comfy, and let's get started.